Hey guys, it's your boy, Brad here, bringing you another awesome video! Hey guys, boy, Brad here. Today we're bringing you a replay of one of my critter decks. This one is on the burn deck. This is a replay of that sick burn deck we came up with. And you'll see how this deck performs. It's actually pretty sick, guys. So we're going to get right into the replays there. We're not going to talk in too much beforehand. So we're playing Evan the Holy Field 69. Nice name. And he's going to say something. We're just going to pretend we didn't see that there. And yeah, anyways. So we're going to start off. We're going first here, guys. We're going to start off with a pot of greed. And we have a pretty good hand here. You're going to see now that this card right here, this Ultimate Offering, I think it might be underrated in this format. I don't know if a lot of people are running it, but what I see, though, the meta decks aren't really running it. So I don't know. It could be a pretty underrated card. You will see why, though, guys. It's actually kind of sick what it did for me in this game. So let's start it off here. We're going to just set a Singing. We're going to set our Ultimate Offering there, and we're going to pass, right? Because we don't care if the Singing gets to graveyard. That's not a problem. And yeah, right. So he's playing a beatdown deck. He's gonna kill my Singing, no problem. So I'll grab another Singing YOLO. Why not? He's gonna set 2 cards. So 7 tools and a Solemn. All right. He's playing a normal beatdown deck, right? So and we're showing you why we only want to run one Harvey Lady Sisters, like I said, because fuck that stupid card. So then he's gonna bring out his Man-Eater Bug. I'm gonna do some more searching on my Singing. Just kind of play it very slow, right? Just kind of get some stuff there. Keep on setting cards. I'm going to set my Revoku, set my Mirror Force. So I figured he had a Solemn Judgment set since he's playing the normal, the beatdown deck, right? So I'm going to like try and bait that, try and get myself life points, bait him out, and then make him activate it so that he won't expect the burn, right? So for example here, he's going to activate the 7 tools. That's 1,000 life points gone. Okay. I'm totally fine with that. Sucks my Mirror Force didn't go through, but you know what? No big deal. Because Witch replaces herself, right? Then we got True Tremendous Fire, Cannon Soldier, and yeah, right? So we're just going to set another Witch, keep on playing it slow, and then he brings out the Dry Gumo, which is amazing for me. I should have did this differently, because I forgot that Dry Gumo is a card that people play in this format, but it doesn't matter. Because if I play this properly, he could have attacked in, called it wrong, and lost half his life points, right? But he didn't. I did it wrong myself, but it didn't matter in the end. We're going to keep on going there. So we're going to do that. Keep my Witch alive. He's going to bring out another monster, kill the Witch. I'm going to search for another Harpy Lady. He's going to then try and attack in. I'm going to Evoku. He's going to SJ. And at first, I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm dead, right? But I'm like, wait a minute. Ultimate Offering has a second effect during your opponent's battle phase. So I was like, oh, shit, yeah. So I activated it. Then during that battle phase, I'm like, yeah, so let's do this. So I'm just start bringing shit out to protect myself. I got my 3 Harpy ladies there. I'm not dry. Apparently, I'm not dry. I'm not Yugioh, so fuck it. So we're just gonna set it. He's gonna attack in. I'm gonna pay 500 more. Do it again. And then he's gonna redeclare, which is fine because I think you can do that with that card. He's gonna pay 1,000 on that, and then we kind of fucked this up here. Paid 500, and then he called tails. We kind of messed this up here, but it wasn't a big deal. I'm like, I'll just take the direct attack. No big deal, bro. Right? Because I mean I win, right? But anyways, so I'm gonna give him pay 500, whatever, right? So and then he doesn't know what's coming here is the thing because he doesn't know I play Cannon Soldier, right? That's why I didn't set Cannon Soldier up the last one. So right now I'm just like, oh yeah, Heavy Storm, fuck it. So I'm gonna get rid of the 7 tools just to be sure that I can just activate both Tremendous Fires. GG, right? Awesome. The friggin' Ultimate Offering saved me there, man. It's crazy, actually, how that came in. That was actually insane. So now the game 2 here. I made a huge misplay. And I don't know if I would have won this game or not, but I could have stayed alive another turn and fucked this up. But it wasn't a big deal. And you'll see what happens here, guys. We're just starting off pretty slow. Just, pot of greed, whatever. And we have all trap cards. Just horrible hand, right? So I'm just going to try and play around, Try to play into a Solemn Judgment again if he'll do that. Kind of thing. Try and play around Heavy Storms, what I'm trying to say. Right? So, I'm just set my guy. I'm like, okay. We'll trap hole that because I want to keep my Cannon Soldier if possible, which can't get over it. No biggie. So he's going to keep it. Not going to SJ that. No problem. And then he doesn't reinforcements this, which I'm a little bit surprised by. I don't know if it was really worth it or not, but So, as usual, more trap cards, as you can tell. And I'm still trying to kind of play around it. I meant to set a Solemn Judgment, one Solemn Judgment, but I messed that up. That's one of the first misplays I made here. Right, and then he's going to Fisher it. He's going to do that, and then I'm just going to take 1100 more. Smart play, yep. So I'm just going to set another Cannon Soldier. Can't get over that. Oh wait, he's got what do you call it? Oh well. So I'm gonna take some damage. I forgot the search. Oh no, that wasn't the witch. Okay. And then where's the misplay? Misplay isn't here yet. So I'm just gonna keep on setting the fort, guys. Just keep on setting the fort. I'm no Solemn Judgment. What do you call it's coming? I'm gonna do that. He's gonna get back his Heavy Storm, right? So then I'm gonna Woboku ahead of time just to stop him from doing that. And he's like, wait a second. Actually, I'm gonna SJ, right? So I'm like, okay, yeah, that's fine. To Woboku. I'm like, okay, so maybe it wasn't a misplay. Send my other Woboku, so I just do that. So he's like, okay, I'm not gonna waste my Heavy Storm on 2 cards because I can't win yet, right? Which makes sense, right? So this is where I messed up here, guys. You're gonna see in a second now. I don't think it would have made a difference just by judging by my hand how horrible it is, right? So like my Gumo is gonna go in regardless, okay? I call heads just HD, make it easier. Land on tails, nothing unusual. So then I'm gonna take, I don't even know how many life points. And then, because, yeah, it's all fucked up there. And then this is where I messed up. I meant to set my Solemn Judgment here because I know we got the Heavy Storm back in hand because of Faith. So I'm like, okay, I could have done it, but it turns out he had another mission for Faith. So it wouldn't have made a difference. But, yeah, so as you'll see here in a minute, guys, that was my biggest misplay. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this so that way he can't 7-tools me, right? Just in case he does have a 7-tool set. So then he's going to Heavy Storm. And like I said, it wouldn't have mattered because he had another Faith. And so it wouldn't have mattered actually. I thought it would have. Or, well, I don't know. It's hard to say because who knows what would have happened. I messed up last time my judgment though. I should have, but that's alright. It happens though. This game though, we made up for it, boys. So we're going to set our Sangin. We're going to set our Trap Hole, alright? Nice and easy play. Started off there. He's going to Regeki for 1, which, I don't know. I would wait personally. Either, if you want to Regeki for 1, personally, I would do it if you can go for game, right? But that's just me. So he's going to set the fort, alright? So I knew he had a couple negates back there. But negates cost trap card negates cost life points in this format, right? So like if you want to negate Solemn Judgment, for example, you got to use Solemn Judgment or 7-tools, which are both life points. And I'm playing a burn deck. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to set my Solemn Judgment so that way if he does negate my Heavy Storm, I can Solemn Judgment him back. And then maybe get him, and then if he has another set one, for example, like he does here, has these two. So he has the 7-tools and the SJ. So I'm like, okay. So I'm gonna Heavy Storm, and then I'm expecting him to Solemn Judgment or 7-tools, and then I'm gonna Solemn Judgment it, and then he'll have to pay another life point fee, right? So and then I'm like, okay, so he only have one card left. Although I can't attack, I figured that it wasn't a Mirror Force. That's the only thing you got to worry about in this format is Mirror Force when it comes to battle traps, right? Because with Woboku, I don't care about. And I knew it wouldn't be another, and if it was another Solemn Judgment, then that just sucked. Because then my last spell wouldn't go off, right? So the plan was summon Cannon Soldier, burn this, get another last spell, do some more burn damage, and then just hope we can draw into the card we need, right? So as you'll see here, we're going to do exactly what I said, right? So we're going to do that. We're going to SJ him, and he's going to 7-tools, right? He did it properly, so that way he wouldn't lose as many life points. Or is that properly? Yeah, or I think that, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Anyway, so we're going to Pot of Greed regardless. Doesn't have the Magic Jammer, thankfully. Right? So we're going to think here. I'm trying to think if I can OTK him, or kill him here, but I can't, unfortunately. I thought I could, but I can't. I'm just a little bit off. Not a big deal, though. I still have like a million traps in that to protect myself. I can kill my Sangin off. I'm not going to use my last blow yet. I'm not sure why I didn't use it yet, but it doesn't really matter. We're going to burn for 500, and we're just going to pass there, right? So then he doesn't have anything, and because he can't do anything against my burn, now pretty much this is the end of the game, right? So I'm going to set my Moth and my other Solemn Judgment. So if he has Heavy Storm again, I can SJ that. Because Heavy Storm's at 2 in this format, right? So he's going to do that. Not going to grab a Heavy Storm. Should have grabbed the Heavy Storm, in my opinion. Would it have made a difference, though? No. Yeah, not going to grab the Heavy Storm. He's going to do that again. That's totally fine, right? So then here I'm like, okay, this is the end of the game. You can't, I mean, at this point, you just can't stop me, right? Doesn't matter what he has. So I'm going to last will, make sure it's okay, right? So then we're going to flip that up, grab last will again, first of all. Now we're going to cannon soldier, burn for 500. Then we're going to declare the effect of the last will since it's in my hand, but it still triggers, even though because the card was already activated, right? The lingering effect is going on. So then we're going to bring out my catapult turtle. It's pretty nasty here. He's going to think, and the only way he can negate a summon, unless he's playing Horn, which I don't think anyone plays Horn, and it might be a good counter for burn. I'm not sure, but he's going to do that. I'm like, all right, that's fine, because if you don't have another one or a magic jammer, this is the end of the game, right? And it was kind of regardless because of last will, and I won, right? So there you go. It was pretty sick. So I'm starting to think this deck might have had some potential there. I don't know though; it's hard to say. It's my first win with the deck, and it was actually my first game with the deck. And so far, well, actually, it wasn't my first game, but it was my first win with the deck. And of course, you know, we learned to play it a little bit better and all that, got better hands, whatever else, right? So who knows? But so far, it's looking pretty good, guys. I must say that was a pretty clean game there with this deck so far. So it's off to a good start. This deck. We'll see going forward. It might have potential. It's hard to say, like I said, but it was a pretty sick replay and just proof this deck is awesome. And yeah, be sure to check it out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.